Good morning. We are here at the parking area for North Caineville Mesa, which is right behind me. You can see the old dump truck right there. That is private property. Folks used to walk across it, but it is gated. But just to that side of the telephone pole is BLM land that goes on a diagonal. So gonna avoid private property and start to head up. Thanks for coming with me today. The fence has not been something I could get over. I found if I walk down to the end into the brush a little bit, there's a spot right here where you can step over it gingerly. Ooh, barbed wire, not my favorite. And now we're back at it. Right on the proper side of the fence on BLM. Gonna make for that footpath I can see going up and follow it along the ridgeline till we get over to the real Scramble. And up we start. More of the popcorn soil. Then gets really dusty. Every step forward, a little bit of a step back. Nice little ridgeline walk here. Ooh, huffing and puffing. Between the loose soil, elevation, steep trail. Getting my heart rate up to start. This ridge walking is really fun, and the views are spectacular. Ooh, huffing and puffing. Been a burner on my legs already, and we haven't even started the Scramble. Stopping here in the shade, catch my breath, rest my legs, and just enjoy a break from the sun. Had a great time at Moonscape Overlook this morning. Had planned to be here and start hiking sooner before the sun was as high and as warm, but was just enjoying it and meeting lots of great people there. So I decided to stick around there, and totally worth it. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me with it being too hot the rest of this climb. If I've said it once on this hike, I've said it a couple thousand times. This trail is a burner. Reading Road Trip Ryan, it ascends about 1,300 feet in a mile. They call it the Stairmaster, and I can see why, especially on that loose, slippery, scree gravel sand. Thankfully, resting here in the shade of this nice boulder, perfectly positioned with a flat rock to sit on and survey the views. And then the trail is going to level out and traverse around this cliff band. This cliff band right behind me. Let's see, I'm going to go that way though, and then I'll go up past the cliff band to get onto the top. Oh, level ground. Happiness. With lots of Karens to mark the way and a little bird that's flying Karen to Karen. It's leading the way as well. Thank you, bird. Well, level did not last very long. But hey, I will take what I can get, both with shade and flat ground. Made it to the bottom of the cliff band. Gonna work our way along the base. Just scrambled up that. It is loose. Lots of rocks came out and a couple fell on my feet. That wasn't all that comfortable, but it was two-handed scrambling for me, given the poor terrain. I'm seeing a trail come in from there, so I wonder if I could have stayed right and come up this way. We'll try going down that way, see how it is. This trail looks much more established, so I'm guessing I took the hard way up. So right, we'll count that as conditioning, right? How about those views? Just gonna get better. Oh, shade. Thank goodness. Little ledge up here, plenty wide. Karen's showing the way. And the next maneuver is to crawl through this hole right here. A little awkward now. Ooh, yeah. Cooking with fire now. I think that is the crux. I think. We having fun yet? I sure am. I think we will stop and catch our breath. Need to say a special thanks to my friend Jeffrey, who's Trailvoyant on YouTube, who loaned me his Insta360 X4, all the gear, whole new perspectives, especially in canyons and places like this. So thank you to Jeffrey. This is not a paid endorsement. All right, it looks like a dead end here, but it's not. Some type of vertebrae here, sheep or otherwise. Someone's put chicken wire in this section. Okay. Oh, a whole bunch of bones. Let's see which way is up. A little bit of a choose your own adventure in here. That's awesome. We've done it, friends. We have made it up to North Caineville Mesa. Well, welcome to the top of North Caineville Mesa. That was a trek. It's so awesome. That shimmy through those boulders on my belly. Wasn't sure if I'd make it. I knew I would, but didn't feel that way. North Caineville Mesa, curving around here. We had the Henry Mountains and the La Salle's way out in the distance. And then as I turn around here, there is Capitol Reef. Capitol Reef National Park right there. Sweet. Amazing views up here at the top. Well worth it, even if times I doubted myself scrambling up that. Happy I did it. Nice little breeze. It's not too hot. I would not want to do this on a truly hot day. I have taken in the views. I'm going to head back down. Probably won't do a whole lot of filming just because it's going to be a little treacherous getting down with it slippery. If you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. And I will see you along the way and back down at the bottom. Once again, this is all it's cracked up to be. Ooh, loose rocks. Careful through here. Capitol Reef in the distance. Back through our choose your own adventure maze with sheep bones. I hope those are sheep. Oop. Tight fit, tight squeeze. Ooh, but not the tightest one. Okay. here is the tight squeeze from the top. Right, here we are on this slide out. My backpack is up behind me. And slowly we are appearing back out onto the ledge. Not graceful, but it works. Here's the view from the ledge. So we've gone through the Crux. And 2 large boulders that we go between. Splendid. Down we go. Thank you all for coming along. I always appreciate it when folks watch the videos. I'm glad you could join me remotely. Right, turning the corner. Back down to that jumble of boulders right down there. Then we go down a nice slip and slide. On the way up, I mentioned I climbed a steep gully and then saw what looked like a good trail. And I am just naturally on that trail, so I'll flip it around and show you what I'm talking about. The nice little trail came from there and looks a little bit easier going this way. I had ascended up that way to the base of the cliff band and worked my way across. So I think I'm happy going this way, and my feet just naturally stayed on this trail. So it's a winner. The trail zigs its way across. I worked my way up that gully right there, so I missed this trail, which is definitely a little bit easier and a little slightly more well-defined. Just tell me what you think when you come and try this, whether it's well-defined or not. Yep, and definitely easier. Switchbacks are an improvement from going straight up. Okay, this cairn, I went straight up to that next cairn. But this one actually, cairn here, takes you up over around the left of that boulder and then zigs and zags. Much easier. And back to the slip and slide. Almost back down to the ridge walk. And we are back on our ridge. Car and Gatorade are close. These are fun little paths. In my head, I've got Lawrence of Arabia theme song playing. Back down on the flats. And that's what we were just on top of, friends. What a great day. Beautiful sunrise, moonscape overlook, lots of great people. Been getting up North Caineville Mesa by the south route. Still plenty of time in the day. I'm gonna go try to find a place to shower and do some laundry, because tonight I will be out of cell service and I will start camping for my 3-day Intro to Canyoneering course. Tag, we are back. Good hike. It was a stair machine. It was loose. It was slippery. Coming down lots of loose rocks, and had rocks that looked secure break off on me. Didn't fall, but definitely did a little scree skiing down, which worked but wouldn't be recommended. worth doing the hike, very fun. I am 6 feet and was able to fit through that hole up at the top just fine. Special thanks to Carl Decker for his videos and all of his videos. I've learned a lot about some great hikes in the area, and thanks to Road Trip Ryan for the intel on his site and app. Not a paid promotion, just officially a fan of both of them. And with that, thank you very much for coming along today. Hope you enjoyed climbing North Caineville Mesa, and stay tuned, a lot more adventures to come. Happy trails, friends. I am here at Stan's Burger Shack in Hanksville. Now that is an Oreo milkshake.